Massive 7.4 magnitude earthquake hits Russia coast. Tsunami alerts in Hawaii and Kamchatka explained. A terrifying 7.4 magnitude earthquake rocked the Pacific today, triggering tsunami alerts across multiple time zones before the danger subsided. But here's where it gets controversial. Authorities issued urgent coastal evacuation warnings for waves that ultimately measured less than 2 feet tall. Was this an essential safety precaution or unnecessary panic? Let's break down what happened. Early Sunday morning, the U.S. Geological Survey detected a powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake near Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka, Russia. This wasn't an isolated event. It was followed within minutes by a 6.7 magnitude quake and several other significant tremors, including additional 6.7 and 6.6 magnitude shocks in the same coastal region. This cluster of seismic activity immediately raised tsunami concerns. Russian emergency services reacted swiftly, issuing tsunami warnings for the Kamchatka Peninsula coastline. Their directive was crystal clear. Residents must avoid shorelines entirely, with officials emphasizing under no circumstances should anyone approach the coast to watch for waves. However, the predicted wave heights reveal a nuanced reality. Aleutian Municipal District, maximum 60 centimeters, about 2 feet. Ust-Kamchatka Municipal District, maximum 40 centimeters, 1.3 feet. Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka, maximum 15 centimeters, 6 inches. Meanwhile, across the Pacific, Hawaii activated its own tsunami preparedness protocols. The Honolulu Department of Emergency Management publicly announced a tsunami watch, urging residents to prepare to act, while assessments continued. Japan and the Midway Atoll also monitored for potential smaller waves. Here's the twist. Within hours, all tsunami alerts were canceled. Russian officials confirmed the minimal wave heights posed no substantive threat, while Hawaii's Pacific Tsunami Warning Center similarly rescinded its watch. This sequence prompts a critical discussion. Should emergency systems trigger widespread alerts for relatively small wave predictions? Some argue it's vital for worst-case scenario preparedness, while others contend it risks alert fatigue, where citizens stop taking warnings seriously. What's your view? Was this a justified safety measure or an overreaction? Share your perspective in the comments below. Breaking: Hawaii's tsunami watch canceled after M7.4 Russia earthquake. Latest updates. A wave of relief has swept across Hawaii after officials confirmed no tsunami threat from a powerful earthquake off Russia's coast. But here's where it gets interesting. A 7.4 magnitude quake beneath the Pacific Ocean initially triggered a tsunami watch, only for it to be swiftly canceled within an hour. Let's unpack what happened and why this event might spark debate among experts and the public alike. The quake struck at 8:49 p.m. local time near Kamchatka, a remote Russian peninsula known for its seismic activity. At first, seismologists reported a 7.5 magnitude, but the figure was revised downward. Just 14 minutes later, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center issued a watch for Hawaii, only to retract it by 9:42 p.m. after analyzing real-time data. While the initial jolt raised alarms, advanced modeling and ocean sensors showed no signs of a destructive wave forming. So, why the flurry of alerts? As one expert put it, it's a reminder that nature doesn't always follow scripts, and our systems are designed to over-prepare, not under-prepare. But this is the part most people miss. The difference between a watch and a warning is more than semantics. A tsunami watch means you should stay alert, but not yet act. It's your first red flag, signaling that a potential threat exists but isn't imminent. If the situation escalates to an advisory, coastal areas face strong currents or waves, but widespread flooding is unlikely. A warning, however, is your now or never moment. Evacuate immediately if you're in a low-lying zone. Imagine being near Waikiki's shores and hearing a warning. Your priority is moving to higher ground, not checking social media. Here's how the system works in practice. When an earthquake hits, scientists race against time. Within minutes, they analyze the quake's depth, location, and whether it displaced the seafloor, key factors in tsunami generation. Even a 0.1 magnitude drop, like the one seen here, can shift the risk assessment. But should we trust these models? Critics argue that relying solely on seismic data might overlook secondary threats, like underwater landslides. What do you think? Is the current system reactive enough? Or should we invest in more real-time ocean floor sensors? Share your thoughts below. To stay prepared, every Hawaiian should know their evacuation zone. If you're unsure, an interactive map is available online. And remember, when in doubt, err on the side of caution. After all, the ocean's fury isn't predictable, but preparedness is. What steps will you take to safeguard your family next time?